Hey everybody, welcome to the Tuman Show. Today is the beginning of a new series. You're well aware of the alpha at this point, if you're a subscriber. If you randomly found me, that's my alpha. If you are a regular subscriber, you know about the big plans I've had for this car for this year. However, something has happened, and that's why this is not about the alpha. This is about this thing. What is this thing? I bought a 911. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know this. If you are one of my 6 friends, then you know this. If you're randomly finding me, welcome to the Tuman Show. This will be different from the Alpha. The Alpha was a project. This is not a project car. This car is not done. It's gonna need some Tuman Show tweaks. If you've been a subscriber and you know my past, you know that I can't leave anything alone. So that should kind of give you a hint as to what I bought. And now, after about a minute of chit-chatting, what did I actually buy? You can kind of tell it's a 911 and you know it's white and it's got tinted windows and a duckbill. But that should be a little hint as to what I actually bought. This is a 1999 996 911. It's a lot of nines. Why did I get this one? Why did I get the fried egg, ugly headlamp, IMS bearing, flawed 911? Well, I tend to disagree that it's flawed. I think it's different. I think it's unique. And if you know anything about the cars that I buy, it's both of those things. And if you know anything about me, I like lightweight cars. Now, I've always wanted an air-cooled, but if you don't live under a rock and know anything about what's going on with the air-cooled 911 world, it's insane. So, I don't have money to burn. I wanted a lightweight car. I like the analog stuff, and it doesn't get any more analog than the oldest water-cooled available. This particular car does not have drive-by-wire. It is drive-by-cable. There is literally a cable that runs from the throttle pedal to the throttle body. What else? This model also does not have any kind of traction control. It's not this type that it's like, oh, you can turn it off. No, it doesn't exist. There is none. Reason number 3, this is the lightest one available. From the factory, they are rated at 2,900 pounds. This one has real hollow spokes. I don't know how much that alone drops. The duckbill helped a little bit. But some of my mods are going to be to get this thing as light as I can. There's one particular car I found out there called the CLR. This crazy European, I think he's British, but this crazy European got the car down to 2,200 pounds. So that's a 700-pound weight reduction. I'm not going to get that crazy. He went carbon all over the place. I'm just going to do some simple things. That my goal is to get it to 2,750, so 150 pounds. And then if I have, some lottery numbers, then I'll add some carbon stuff to it and see if I can get it to like 26 or 25. But that's not the goal. Goal is make it light, make it fun, and go have some fun. I want to drive. A lot of the complaining about this car was that I missed track time. And so rather than do the engine swap and all this other stuff, and I'll get into that stuff with an alpha video, I've had it for about a month. Already did a bunch of canyon runs. Immediately took it to Angela's Crest when I bought it. did another canyon run a couple days after that. And then a week after that, I did a Targa rally, which is where this sticker came from. Targa 805 was a blast. As I'm chit-chatting, you're seeing all of these pictures. It is just an intro video, and it is to introduce you to what I'm gonna call the fried egg adventures. Maybe I'll add 9/11 in there as it was suggested to me by a friend, or the fried adventures of the 9/11, the egg ventures. I don't know. If you comment what you think would be a clever title for this video series, maybe I'll take it. Who knows? The goal is track time. I'm doing plenty of canyon runs already, and the goal is to hit a canyon every weekend if I can. Going to Malibu, going to Angeles Crest, going to Malibu, going to Angeles Crest. Those aren't their actual directions. I'm just pointing that they're in opposite directions. There will be some interior changes. They're already done. And then there will be some suspension changes. Not really any engine changes. Let's talk about the engine. The engine on this one normally is a 3.4 liter, 295 horsepower. This one has been rebuilt. IMS is fixed. Bore scoring potential issues I don't think was a problem on the M96, but that's all done. It's got the LN Engineering Nickeys on it with JE pistons, and it was bored out to, I believe it's 101, maybe 102 millimeters, but it's the max bore with this 3.4 liter engine. So now it's putting out a displacement of what we call 3.8 liters. So it's a 3.8 6-speed gearbox. The issues with the engine are solved. The issues with the lights are always gonna be there, but I don't care, because when I'm in the driver's seat, I'm driving a pretty badass 911. And so, if you want to join me on this adventure, press that like button, press that subscribe button, press that share button, send it to all your friends. Tell people it's a 996 revolution. It is time for some respect. Basically, come along for some fun.